Now, how did Metabolix fare in 2009, and what strategies did you implement to overcome last year's challenges?
Yeah, we had a very good year last year, moving towards the vision of bringing sustainable solutions to chemicals, plastics, and energy. And a couple things we did coming into 2009. First of all, given our position in the market of developing a whole new family of plastics, the first thing we wanted to do is to get in touch with our customers. So we had real detailed conversations with the vast majority of our focus customers, and it was really insightful to us that I'd say 20% of that group really even wanted to accelerate their program to implement our new biodegradable plastic in this environment. And 3/4 of the customers we talked to were saying they're full steam ahead as planned for the product. And it was just a very small percent. I think about 3% of the customers we talked to said they were putting their projects on hold with us, which that whole study was really encouraging to us. So we did that in the very beginning part of 2009. Coming out of that, the kind of things we did to adapt to the environment, the first thing we did is really manage cash very carefully. We were very cautious on all our expenditures, and I think we did quite a good job on that. And then we saw an opportunity in November to actually raise a bit more cash by a secondary offering of shares, which really would be used and will be used to help accelerate some of our other programs, our industrial chemicals and our crop programs.
All right, so Talos finally started operations of the Morel plant, and congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Can you briefly cite the reasons for the previous delays?
Yeah, there were two things that slowed the construction of the plant down, and we've communicated those pretty openly, I believe, to the market over the last couple of years. The first was a very harsh winter in the winter of 2007-2008, I believe. That was really slowed down construction productivity. And the second delay really had to do with more ourselves and ADM's view on optimizing the cost and construction schedule of the project. We noticed, or more specifically ADM noticed, that the construction productivity of the workforce at Clinton was beginning to decline. And the root cause of that, it was determined, was that the construction was moving faster than the actual engineering, because this is a new technology and we were building it very quickly. So what the decision was to improve construction productivity is to slow down the construction workforce, allow engineering to catch up. Once that was done, and construction was ramped back up again, and then we completed the plant at that point.
All right. So, what great things should we expect from Metabolix this year?
This is a really fascinating and will be a terrific year in the history of Metabolix. I mean, this is the first year that we'll have the Clinton plant up and running. We'll be able to satisfy the vast demand for Morel bioplastic resins. We have over 3,000 leads that we have to start working through to meet those requirements, to bring new applications to market. So I think one of the things you can look for in Metabolix in 2010 is the beginning of new relationships with customers, as we can actually start to meet the demand for Morel. I think also in 2010 you should start to look for further progress on our next two platforms outside of our Talos platform, which is commercializing Morel. Our other two platforms that we'll be communicating more about in 2010 are our industrial chemicals platform, where we're producing renewable chemicals based on fermentation, and our third platform is our crop-based platform, where we're actually expressing the family of plastics we're making, PHA plastics, directly in the leaf tissue of crops. And you should be hearing some news on that this year from us as well.
Well, they all sound good. Thank you and good luck.